welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're heartily welcome, and please do consider clicking on the red and blue subscribe button to get yourself subscribed to this channel. Also turn on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. On this channel, I upload contents on how you can naturally solve most of your health issues, benefits of so many natural things, DIYs, and so many more. So if you're interested in this kind of content, in these kinds of topics, videos, do continue watching this channel. Okay, now we're talking about how to strengthen and improve your immune system. On this channel, we've been talking about DIYs. We've been talking about how to cure most illnesses using the natural remedies, the home remedies. Some call it the alternative medicine, but here I don't use the word medicine because I am just talking about what to do with all the food and fruits you have to cure your illnesses or to improve your overall health. That is what this channel is all about, okay? And we've also talked about how to make your joystick bigger, better, stronger, and so on and so forth. But there is something I want us to talk today. I want us to talk about how to improve your immune system, how to strengthen your immune system. You know, if you have a weak immune system, all other things are just bad. Whether you have your joystick stronger, you have your joystick bolder, without your immune system being strong enough, you have no case. I've seen a lot of people and a lot of cases, I've heard also a lot of cases of people feeling that they are healthy, and when they leave their house to go somewhere else, on the way they'll just slump and die. This is because something is wrong with their immune system and they were not aware of it, because if they were, they wouldn't just leave their house like that without asking for help, asking for either the help of the health practitioner or any other help. They would have sought for help, but because they were not even aware of this, they would just be going up and down feeling they are healthy. That is one disadvantage of having a weak immune system. Now, before we go into another thing, I want us to first of all talk about this immune system and how to strengthen it. Now, have you ever heard about you are what you eat? Have you ever heard someone tell you that, or have you ever read it? Have you ever read about someone telling you that you are what you eat? Now, if you have any doubt about this statement, I'm here to correct that. I'm here to clear that doubt. I'm here to tell you that that statement is actually 100% correct. You are actually what you eat. Yes, what you take into your body is exactly what your body brings out for you. Now, if you're suffering from all these pimples and so rashes, just know that something is wrong with you internally. If you can tackle that, you find out that all the rashes, all the pimples, every other thing that is happening to you externally will be cleared and will be treated. Okay, so let's talk about this immune system. Immune system, if you have a strong immune system, it's going to help you fight against infections, fight against flus, and so on. But if you have a weak immune system, you just be falling sick anyhow, just without even having any symptoms. You just fall sick just like that, from feeling healthy to being very sick. That is what weak immune system can cause. But if your immune system is strong enough, you know that your body is well prepared to tackle any infection that is coming its way. So that is why you should have a strong immune system. Now, your immune system is so prepared to help you fight against diseases, flus, like I said before, but there is no harm in us also helping it by eating foods or drinks that is going to help strengthen the immune system. One of these fruits I'm going to talk about, which is the citruses. Now, if you know the citrus family, you know that they are so good in increasing the white blood cell. Not just that, they're also good in fighting infections and so on and so forth. So if you know citrus is very well, you know that is one thing you should always talk about when you're talking about strengthening the immune system. Now, for those of you that will be asking what kind of fruit citrus, because I know we have a lot, but I'll tell you every kind you can find. Anything, any citrus you can lay your hands on is enough, is what we need. If you can lay your hands on all of them, by all means take all of them. If you can lay your hands on some, by all means take that some you can see. So we have citruses like we have oranges, we have tangerine. Some people call this mandarin. I don't know, it depends on what you call it in your area. You have tangerine, we have oranges, we have berries, we have lemons, we have lime, and so on and so forth. So we have tons of citruses you can actually put in your daily diet. Now, for those of you that will be confused on how to take these citruses, you can either squeeze it and take it as a juice, especially the oranges and the berries. You can squeeze it and take it as juices, add it into your daily diet, Or you can just take the lemons. For the lemon or lime, you can slice it and put it inside your plain water. This is also a good way of taking lemon and lime. Or you can squeeze it on top of your smoothies, on top of your salads, your vegetable salad, your fruit salad. You can squeeze these lemon or lime into all these things. In fact, you can even squeeze lemon and lime almost on anything. So that is one advantages of citruses. Then for the berries, you can add your berries onto your yogurt. You can also add it into your smoothies and so on and so forth. So you see, you have a different way, varieties of ways to take your citruses. Now, we have talked about citruses. Let's talk about something else, and this is the yogurt. Now, most of you go for juices, opt for juices, but I tell you, yogurt is the best. You know why I said it's the best? One, yogurt is filling, not just any type of yogurt. I'm talking about unsweetened yogurt, especially these Greek yogurts, Habib yogurt. Yes, Habib yogurt. So Habib yogurt is something that is also I find to be also very good, but make sure you're getting the unsweetened one. So I told you to go for Greek yogurt, Habib yogurt, and so on and so forth. Any yogurt that is unsweetened and any yogurt that is very good, that is of high quality, go for it. Now, if you have sweet tooth, if you cannot take unsweetened yogurt, if you want to sweeten it, please don't use because you have sweet tooth and go for the sweetened one. No, buy that unsweetened one. When you get to your house, take original honey, add it into it and mix it together. That it will be sweet enough for you. Please do not use because you have sweet tooth to buy sweetened yogurt, because you don't know what they sweetened it with. So buy that unsweetened one, get to your house, take original honey and add into it. Then you mix it, you get yourself a sweetened yogurt, a very natural sweetened, a healthy sweetened yogurt. Now, for those of you that say that I don't have a good honey or natural honey, please go for berries. I'm very sure that berries are something you can easily find there outside Nigeria, and even inside Nigeria you can also find I'm very sure you can find blueberries here in Nigeria. I know it's imported, but you can still find it. Go to ShopRite and these big malls, you find these berries. Okay, use it and also sweeten your yogurt. Okay, yogurt is very good in strengthening and improving your immune system. All right, the next thing you should talk about when you talk about strengthening your immune system is fish oil. Yes, fish oil. This one is something I never knew about until I gave birth to my third child. That was when I knew about this fish oil, and since then it has been like a staple to me. Fish oil is very good. It has a high amount of omega-3 acids, and you can find it in salmon, you can find it in tuna, you can find it in mackerel fishes. Yes, these fishes are very good because they contain high amounts of omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, and so it can help you to increase your white blood cell and help you to fight against infections and diseases. Okay, so eat fish oil. Now, if you cannot find these fishes or you don't like fish, you can just take the pill. I'm very sure they have something like that, fish oil pill. I think it's yellowish in color. Find it and take it. I think it will be enough for you. That is also good for you. Okay, all right, apart from these three foods I mentioned, or these three things I mentioned that you should take daily to improve your immune system, there are other things you can also add to it that will also help strengthen your immune system. The first one is, please improve your habits, your overall habits. Have that proper hygiene. Okay, now hygiene is good, but if you don't take it to the next level, you will still weaken your immune system. Now, some of you will say, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I take my bath, I brush my teeth, but that is not enough. How many times do you wash your hands in a day with soap? Proper washing of hands, just the way you are taught. Wash your hand like this, like this, like this. How many times have you done it in a day? These are the things you should always do. Always practice it, because you can get germs, you can get infected anywhere, anytime. So make sure you practice proper hygiene. Wash your hands very well, as much as you can in a day, and also make sure you wash your underpants a lot. Please, I don't want this to be a topic, but if you want it to be a topic, I can still put it as a topic. Please, even if it is black, I know it's black, but wash it. Oh, wash it daily. Wash it as much as you can. Wash it and change it if need be. Okay, so you'll not be growing fungi there. Just make sure that it's washed. Make sure that you are not wearing damp underpants, and so on. Okay, the next thing you should do is to please minimize intake of alcohol. From my last video, I told you that alcohol is a known depressant. So I'm not saying that you should not take alcohol, because also the intake of alcohol has its own benefits, but do not take it in excess. Take it in moderation, because it is also a known depressant. Now, the next thing I want you to do for me is to manage your weight. Please, you know that too much, if you're weighty, if you have too much fat in your body, you're going to run the risk of being obese. You are going to run the risk of having diabetes too, type 2, and so on and so forth. So manage your weight, and the very best way to manage your weight is to manage the food you eat. Don't eat anything, don't eat everything. Always take care of what you eat at every given time. Okay, and to practice what is called intermittent fasting. Your body has its job to break down the food you eat, Abby. Your body has its job to make sure that the food you eat is well broken down, to give you your own nutrients, and also to discard the ones it doesn't need. So if you want your body to function very well, allow it a particular time, allow it like 4 to 5 hours time for it to perform its job properly before you eat another thing. I used to see people who say that they snack, they don't eat much, but they always snack. My dear, it depends on how long you take the space you've given your body to digest that food before you snack. Now, if you've eaten your morning meal like by 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning, and by 10 you're snacking, it's not enough for your body to digest that food. You should give it like 4 to 5 hours to do its job before you snack. Okay, so if you can cut down on that snacks, please do so that your body can digest its foods very well, and you're not going to run the risk of being obese. Another thing I want you to take care of to improve and strengthen your immune system is to please stop smoking. Now, when it comes to alcohol, I said minimize, but when it comes to smoking, please, I'm not talking about minimization, I'm talking about stop it immediately. Stop it, bam bam. When it comes to cigarettes, anything that is smoking, anything that has smoke, please stop it with immediate effect. Smokers are liable to die young. I hope you have heard this a lot of times, so I shouldn't be repeating this, because now it's like I'm sounding like a broken record. Please stop smoking with immediate effect. It has no good benefit for you. I've heard people say that there are some smokes that are purified. There is nothing like purified smoke. This is just people that wants to sell their products. They can term it anything just for them to sell. Now, they've heard doctors and other people saying that smokers are liable to die young. They have given people another packaged smoking, calling it purified smoke. Whatever they term it, just know that anything called smoke that goes into your system is very bad for you. Okay? Alright, loves, I've come to the end of today's video. If you loved this video as usual, please remember to give me thumbs up, and just share my videos with your friends, your family members, and your loved ones. Share my videos with everyone and to everywhere shareable. Until next time, remain blessed. Bye bye.